Welcome to the carnage.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, here is the funny thing about what's been going on with Roblox. And notice a lot of comments out on YouTube. I've made a few myself about Collective Shout pretty much staying quiet on the whole Roblox situation. And less than 6 minutes ago, if you look here, posted on August 20th, even though it's in the US currently the 19th. In Australia, it is now going on, I believe, midnight-ish over there. Um, and this was just posted less than 6 minutes ago. So the funny thing about this is that all the comments that were made, and then just kind of going through some of their social media, I saw, multiple people make the comment there, like, how are you so against, Steam and itch.io and, the content of games there that honestly really don't affect anybody else, right? Most of those games are single player. Most of them do not have any kind of multiplayer mode. And so, you know, some dude in the basement playing some weird game by himself is really no harm to anybody. And they were up in arms about all these games. Well, we are now going on 10 days, give or take, since the Roblox news and Louisiana talking about suing Roblox and then filing paperwork to do so. 10 days. And the funny thing is that Collective Shout now claims that they have repeatedly, since 2019, have contacted Roblox about, you know, PDF files on their platform and the kids and the sexual exploitation and this, that, and the other. And the funny thing about that one is that um, insiders have all said the same thing, that Roblox has never once received anything of this magnitude, really, from any of these other outside, sources when it comes to online protections and safeties for some of these groups. Collective Shout being one of them. There's literally 100 of these groups that all of a sudden are claiming, "Oh yeah, we've been for years, fighting Roblox for all of this stuff." No, they haven't. No, they haven't. Uh, this is just posted, like I said, uh, less than 10 minutes ago on Collective Shout's actual website. Um, if you look at their past history on Roblox on their website, you won't find anything. If you look under their campaigns, you won't find anything. This is the most recent thing that they've posted since, I want to say, yesterday. I didn't even look at that other post. Honestly, it was just more mind-numbing gibberish from these Karens over here. So, okay, now we're 10 days in, and now they're finally saying something about Roblox. And I kind of glanced through this, and it's just their typical, um, rhetoric about how men are on Roblox and, being PDF files. It has no mention of, any women doing it, although there are actual accounts of both genders on Roblox being predators. But there's no mention of that, just the men that did it, which I find just in bad taste, right? I mean, if you're going to report on something like this, just report on it as, the truth. Don't use your man hating, I hate all men bullshit rhetoric to get your point across. And don't sit here and act like you've been here from the beginning. Oh, we've been doing this for years. We've been talking to them for years. And, we've brought all of this to light. And taking credit for some of it is just absolutely 100% just bad taste. what exactly, has Collective Shout done with Roblox to make them feel that, we've been a big advocate here, and we've, made strides and we've done all these things? No, you haven't. Because until Schlepp brought this to light and really kickrolled this, um, yes, there were reports, right? There's reports on Reddit. There's been reports in the media. There was that lawsuit back in 2017, and there was I just saw this about an hour ago. There was another report that I didn't know about going back to 2019, where another child was abducted using Roblox as the medium and going off platform to Discord and developing a friendship with a predator there. So that being said, there is previous um, signs, right, that there was something funky going on at Roblox. It's been there for years, definitely. But for these clowns at Collective Shout to sit here and prey on the intellect of the community of gamers that they've been here, for years fighting for the child of Roblox, and they have not. So, if you're interested, I'm not going to go through and read every mind numbing gibberish bullshit thing that they have to say, honestly, because I read through, I want to say half of it, and I literally just wanted to punch somebody in the face. I'm just being honest. Because it's the most BS I've ever heard in my life coming from anybody. Um, do we want these groups standing up for children? Absolutely. I'm not saying that that's not something they should be doing, because that's what they say that they're all about, right? That's their MO, that's their whole reason for existing, is for keeping children safe online, and to help, you know, women specifically, in a man dominated world. So, with that being said, like I said, I'm not going to read through all of it. Just to kind of give you some of the cliff notes, um, they said that they're now taking up arms, which I find hilarious, to, um, more or less back the people who are, pushing for change at Roblox. I doubt that. Um, I don't think that that's, I really don't think that's going to happen. We'll see. But yeah, just thought this was kind of funny, considering we were just talking about this and all the comments that I've seen over the last, week or so about them not stepping in, and then finally, 10 days later here, now going less than 15 minutes ago, posting this Roblox is not safe for children message on their board, and it's still not even on their campaign. So, yeah, so there you go. They finally said something about children in Roblox after, you know 10 days now, which is laughable. Honestly, very laughable. Um, so what does that mean for Roblox and Collective Shout? Are they going to, as far as the same campaign that they pulled with Steam and itch.io, go after payment processors to get them, delisted, et cetera, et cetera? I doubt it. And now the ball is definitely in the payment processors' court, since they're bringing this to attention. I would say within 72 hours, if we don't get a report that at least one of the payment processors are now pulling their, their processes from Roblox, I think you can see exactly how much these groups themselves, uh, you know, pushed hard, on Roblox's unsafe conditions for children. But that's for another day. We'll see how that goes. I have my reservations. I have my doubts. But, weirder things have happened. But we'll see. Anyways, just thought I'd bring this up to everybody's attention. As far as Roblox goes, this is still an ongoing thing. So, we're just going to have to kind of wait and see. as far as collective shout goes. There's still main mission right now is to, get gamers in trouble, right, for saying bad things about them online, because I mean that's a crime apparently according to them. So we'll see how that goes as well. It's definitely a weird time to be alive, and an even weirder time to be a gamer, unfortunately. With that, you guys take care.